Best App Development Companies in the US for 2026. Building an app is the easy decision. Building the right one and getting it into people's hands without blowing the budget or the timeline is where most projects get hard. A polished pitch tells you little about whether a team can actually ship, handle the messy middle of development, and stay useful after the launch day glow fades. That is why a track record beats a sales reel. The US has app developers of every size and stripe, and the ones worth your time can point to real products in the stores, real users, and a way of working that fits how you want to build. The companies below all clear that bar, so this list is a practical place to start before you weigh vendors against your own requirements. Inoxoft supports companies building apps of almost any size, from a first MVP to a product serving large user bases, and keeps the work with one team. Discovery, design, native and cross-platform engineering, QA, and launch all happen in-house, with 200+ engineers and ISO 27001 certified processes behind the delivery. MVPs through to large products built native, iOS, Android, cross-platform, React Native, or as PWAs. Discovery, design, development, QA, and launch handled by one in-house team. AI-powered features such as chatbots and recommendation engines embedded where they move metrics. 200+ in-house engineers and 200+ delivered projects with ISO 27001 certified processes. Mutual Mobile engineers build technically demanding apps around emerging technology such as augmented and virtual reality, IoT, and conversational interfaces for large enterprises and high-growth startups with complex products. Complex custom products for Fortune 1000 companies and unicorn startups. Immersive AR via AR Kit and AR Core, plus IoT and conversational interfaces. Part of Grid Dynamics, a NASDAQ-listed enterprise digital transformation firm. Innovation recognition, including Forbes, Intel, and CES awards, BlueLabel Labs. BlueLabel Labs produces consumer and MVP apps with a prototype-first process, often delivering a working prototype early, and increasingly works as an embedded generative AI and agentic AI team for growing organizations. A prototype-first process that cuts risk before full development. Consumer and MVP apps, often built on React Native. Embedded generative AI and agentic AI work for mid-market and enterprise teams. A certified minority-owned business. Its Hire app reached the top tier of the App Store's business category. Zco Corporation develops apps with a large in-house team, extending past standard mobile into enterprise software, games, AR/VR, and 3D animation for organizations that want range and scale. A large in-house team and a portfolio of hundreds of mobile apps. Enterprise software, game development, AR/VR, and 3D animation alongside apps. Native, cross-platform, and stacks like Node.js, .NET, Python, and Unity. A long operating history suited to durable, long-term work. Big Nerd Ranch focuses on native engineering quality, drawing on the same depth behind its widely used iOS and Android programming guides, and pairs that craft with training and staff augmentation. Native iOS and Android engineering for startups through Fortune 100 companies. Authorship of widely used iOS and Android programming guides, Swift, Kotlin, React, and Python, plus web and machine learning work. Training and staff augmentation to strengthen in-house teams. Mindgrub serves established organizations and public sector clients with a full-service agency plus engineering model. building native and cross-platform apps alongside web, AI, and emerging technology work through a methodical process. Native and cross-platform apps plus web, AI, and emerging tech work. React Native, Flutter, and .NET MAUI, alongside native iOS and Android. A long record with utilities, government, education, and healthcare clients. A process-driven approach suited to multi-year accountable engagements. Utility delivers polished, consumer-grade apps and digital platforms for brands that treat the app as a core channel, building across iOS, Android, and web, with AI increasingly woven into the products. Custom mobile apps and web platforms for consumer and enterprise brands. A portfolio of roughly 100 products, from startups to Fortune 500 companies. iOS, Android, React Native, and web builds. A focus on scalable apps engineered to grow with the business. Best app development companies in the US. Why teams work with Inoxoft on app development. What tends to bring companies to Inoxoft is the prospect of not managing 5 vendors at once. Design, engineering, QA, and project management sit on one team, so the people who scope and build are the people who ship it, and accountability does not get lost in handoffs. That model covers the whole range, from validating an early MVP to scaling a product for a large user base across native, cross-platform, and web. Behind it sit 200-plus in-house engineers, ISO 27001 certified processes, and Google and Microsoft partnerships, plus AI capability for teams that want intelligent features built in. The result is a partner that can take responsibility for the outcome. One team for design, engineering, QA, and project management, fewer handoffs. Coverage from early MVP to large-scale product across native, cross-platform, and web. 200-plus in-house engineers, ISO 27001 certified processes, and Google and Microsoft partnerships. AI features built in where they add value. Conclusion. The difference between a good app and an expensive lesson usually isn't the idea. It's the execution and what happens after launch. App stores change, devices change, and the features that actually retain users tend to surface from real usage. A partner worth keeping treats the launch as the start of the work, with a clear answer on maintenance, updates, and how the product keeps improving once it is live. So weigh not just whether a team can build your app, but whether they will still be a good partner 6 months in. Match their pace, their stack, and their way of working to your own plans, and the result is a product you can grow.